Let's add some more complexity to our information storage. Right now, I can keep track of how many boxes have spawned, but not how many boxes have been removed. To be able to figure out how many there are in total, I need some communication to happen. My box spotter is responsible for knowing the number of boxes, but it only adds. It doesn't do any removal or subtraction. There's a different place that's responsible for the destruction of boxes. And this is the script that I need to communicate with the other one about when it should subtract the number of boxes, because this is the script that knows exactly when a box is removed, and so it should be the one reporting to the other script and updating it on how many boxes there are. So let's pop open this script, and I've left a line here. And before we add any code, we need to think through this for 1 sec. Do I want to update about the number of, well, if a box is removed before or after this object is destroyed? Think about it a little bit like this. You have lots of hopes and dreams in life. Do you want to accomplish those things before you die? Or do you want to save all of that stuff until after your death? Hopefully, your answer is get it done before you die, because then it's too late. Same thing happens in code. We need to do all of our behaviors, accomplish all of our goals before we are destroyed. Very grim to consider, but practical reality is necessary. So what do we do here? I need this script to tell my box spawner script something. So I have this ability in Unity to get component of type. Well, get component actually is when we have something attached. What we are trying to do here is actually find an object. An object is just a generic term for anything in my project. And I want to find one in my project of type, well, what type am I looking for? Box spawner. As I start to type it in, my autocomplete finishes. And this is actually a method, so I need to do my open and close brackets to say, okay, this method is now running. So I'm going to ask Unity to find my box spawner script and give me access to it with that dot press. And now I'm actually peeking inside of the box spawner script from a different perspective. And if I scroll down, I see that I have access to num boxes. What I've done is in my cube destroyer script, I've given myself access to this line of code right here in my box spawner script. I've made a connection between the two. Now my cube destroyer can give some updated information. So again, num boxes, and I'm going to go minus minus. This means subtract 1 from number of boxes. Save my script. So what have I been able to accomplish here? I'll tidy things up a little bit. I have now connected my cube destroyer script to my box spawner script by finding that box spawner, accessing it, and then I accessed the information about the number of boxes and removed 1 right before I destroyed this. So I'm updating the information. Let's do a little playtest and make sure that this is functioning properly, and we'll be ready to head to the last couple steps of our development here. So I have right now 2 boxes that have spawned and 3. Let's knock this one off, and I'm down to 2. And oh, I'm a bad driver. Let's try this one more time just to really see this is working properly. Here's a box. I'm going to try and go quickly this time. Oh, and I got some weird glitchiness going on. Fix that another time. Number of boxes 2. Wait till the next one spawns so we can see this clearly. 3. But now I'm back down to 2. And now 2. Let's knock this off. Oh, back down to 2. 1 spawned in the meantime. And now the race is on. It actually feels like I'm trying to accomplish something here, although I don't like this kind of glitchiness. Keeps on spawning through me. I'll fix that later, like I said. Get this off. Down to 2 again. I got to race against the clock. This is not going so well. We'll see you in the next video to add our final piece of functionality.